Good evening and thank you for joining us. There is a glimmer of hope tonight that a bitter lockout between the NHL and its hockey players can be resolved. Earlier today, the league put forward a new proposal. The players' union is now planning its next move. The two sides are still far apart, but the fact that there's a new proposal on the table could bode well for millions of hockey-starved fans. Here's Mike Drolet.
And we're so far down a bad road here that anything to get this going, to me, is worth it.
Just when you thought the NHL had given up, a new offer before the new year. And while on paper it's not radically different from the last one in terms of salary caps and contract lengths, it could be enough to get the two sides talking again.
I'm happy personally that I wake up today and hear this, that they've counter-proposed, and that's better than what's been going on the last couple of weeks.
That would be nothing. No talks. Not that it was much better before. Discussions with lots of hope.
We are pleased with the process that is ongoing.
In some ways, I'd say it might be the best day we've had.
That ultimately led to nowhere. But this time is different. There's no wiggle room, no more games to cancel. If they can't get a deal now, the season is done. To say there's not much optimism out there would be an understatement. One fan tweeted, "I refuse to believe the NHL has made any progress till a deal is signed, and even then, I probably won't care." Another wrote, "I feel bad for the gullible fans of the NHL that think the newest proposal calls for some form of optimism." The rest of the Twitterverse wasn't so kind.
We will know by January 15th. We cannot play after that. So we are down to DEFCON 5, and we will know what's going to happen shortly. And, I just hope when we get there, it's not too late for people to care anymore.
Walks in, waits and shoots, scores! Brian Strome, and Canada's on the board!
Hockey is still on the radar here. Canada won its second game at the World Juniors today in Russia, and despite the time difference, people are watching. But in Canada, that's expected.
The damage won't be in Canada. We'll come back to the game we always do. The real damage for the NHL is going to be the sponsors that they lose because of this in the United States. And in markets like Dallas, St. Louis, Tampa, Miami, those people aren't coming back.
As a hockey fan, I feel that I've been neglected.
No doubt the NHL has some damage control to do. But first things first, they need to agree to a deal. Mike Drolet, Global News, Toronto.